Good afternoon. This is Shelby with Shelby Creations, and yes, I am back in the Dragon's Den. Sorry about the last video. I uploaded the same one twice from day one, but I did get it corrected. Today is day 3, and again, we're working on the artist trading card for the month of August. That's one every day, the ATC, and they measure 2.5 by 3.5. So this is all the size we're working with. So I still have my little stash here, and what I did for today is I went around and punched holes all the way around it. And I used my Crop-A-Dile, the smallest little hole setting on the side. So I got that much done. I wanted to do that ahead of time because you don't need to see me sitting here punching holes. And we're going to get rid of our corners. This is a corner chomper. We are memory keepers. And this has the stub and the scallop. We're going to use the scallop today. Let's see how, for something different. That may be a little close to that hole, but we'll make it work. We just won't cut in so far. So we got that part. And pull out a dauber, and we'll get rid of, just knock back the edges, put a little ink on them, both sides, because we're going to do these as both sides. I know the one I did yesterday was only one side, but I can use that one as a stamp or something. So this one here, and then I want, let me see if I can find it, my little brush from the Dollar Tree. I know you can get these, most craft places, but they always want an arm and a leg for things. And while I don't mind, paying the price for some of my supplies, I do try to be economical where I can. Because let's face it, craft supplies can get expensive. There, we've got some color to that. Now what I want to do is, I'm going to put some stickers on each side. Like I said, these are quick and easy. Well, if I can get them apart. Some of these are difficult. Should have had it started before I started filming. Ah, there we go. Come on. No, don't stick back together. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Do it. Okay. Pull out the big guns. I got it started. I just need to get it to where I can grab it. Voila. Probably should have inked the sticker before, but I wasn't thinking. It would only take a second. Okay. Put this one down sort of in the middle. Sort of. Alright, there's one side. On the other side, I took some book pages and just collaged over them with different pieces of tissue paper. Not quite sure. I think that was some of Tim Holtz tissue paper. And run it through my Xyron. So that now I have a sticker. Ta-da! Let's see. Make sure we got the same way going up. Where are the words? Okay. We'll put this one down. I'm not going to ink the edges of this one because there is a page difference. Now, for the holes. I have, this is just a piece of Rapita that came on something I got for Christmas. Put it through a big eye needle And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in one corner and just stitch all the way around, leaving me enough room so that I can tie a bow on the end. Now if you're using regular ribbon, you could probably go in and out, you know, sort of like this. But the Rapida, I don't want to tear my holes. And it's not as pliable as regular ribbon. But you can use ribbon, you can use baker's twine, just about anything that will fit through your hole. Seam binding. Now I did try this before I did it. And I tried it on one where I had the holes a little bit farther spaced apart, and it didn't work so well. So we're going to go all the way around here with our Rapida. And just, if you wanted to do this on the sewing machine, you could do that. Probably be a lot quicker, but my sewing machine is in the other end of the house in Victoria and David's bedroom, because Victoria's our resident seamstress at the moment. Hopefully when I get through all of my treatments for macular degeneration, I'll be able to see good enough to sew again. I mean, up close work like this, I don't have too much of a problem, but it's rough on some of the fine details. I've had to stop most of my needlework until I get through the treatments, but that's okay. I have my journals. So we're going to go all the way. I know this is tedious watching, and I'm sorry, but I figure at least you'll get to see, yeah, most of the process. And I didn't want to subject you to the hole punching and the sewing and totally bore you. So, almost done. Now, depending on how many holes, either you're going to end up coming up in this hole or down in this hole like I'm doing. So, I go down in this one, and I'm going to come up in the same hole that I started in. And hopefully, I'm not going to tear through, because that corner is awfully close. There. Let's trim that off. And I left quite a bit because I want to be able to make a bow. And I'm not worried about it going back down through the hole, because the knot will hold it in place. And shorten it up and pull it. You may have to play with it a little bit, like I have to do with this one. Or you could just simply tie beads on the end and leave it as a dangle. Open that up some. And I'm going to trim some of this off, but I want some of it left there. So there. And that's our card for today. And it's cute. And if you're worried about your bow staying where it's at and not coming undone, what you do is you take a little bit of glue. I've got Fabri-Tac here. And just touch it around there top and bottom, and as it dries it will hold that bow together and it's not going to come undone, hopefully. And that's our card for today. So it'll be cute in a pocket, and on the back side you've still got something to look at, so it's not, you know, totally, you know, one-sided. So let's find our journal here, and I think I'm going to put this basically the same place the other one was at, because that is a fairly large pocket. Make sure the glue is dry. So we have this one here from day one. We have the one from today. And then I still have the one I did yesterday. So we're just going to stick all three of them in here. So we got day 1, day 2, day 3. If it'll go in. There, all three. All in our little pocket. So now we've got, I think I need to make some more pockets so we got room to put the rest of the month in. So if you enjoyed this, please give a like, a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button so that you can see the rest of the month of our monthly ATC cards. Have a blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!